drivers all over the hospital. You can see them from the beginning at the information desk. They are patient advocates. They run our gift shop and have for the last however long our gift shop has been in existence. And they part of a sewing group, and they also provide our shuttle service drivers. So you see them almost everywhere you go in the hospital.
This year marks 50 years of service from the volunteers at Baptist Health Floyd Hospital. The volunteer program was initiated by Ann Nettlekoff and Dorothy Bickers, representatives from the Floyd County Medical Society. On March 28, 1966, Ann Nettlekoff and Dorothy Bickers approached the hospital administration, expressing the need for an auxiliary group and its benefits. A series of meetings were conducted that outlined the approach to formulating an auxiliary and identified its role in the organization. By April 1967, the auxiliary's bylaws had been written and accepted by both the advisory committee and the hospital's board of trustees. The first auxiliary commenced as officers were elected and installed in June 1967. The Baptist Health Floyd Auxiliary, as it is now known, was established to coordinate fundraising activities which support the hospital in providing quality healthcare and services to our communities. From its beginnings to today, this same foundational mission and impetus has realized hundreds of thousands of dollars in donations to the hospital for renovations, equipment, furnishings, and services. The auxiliary has funded $200,000 for cafeteria renovations, $15,000 annually for nursing scholarships, $5,000 annually for the Golf Classic donation, over $30,000 for sim lab equipment, $20,000 for food and nutrition's new room service equipment, and the purchase of the hospital shuttle.
Some people come in and see me once a month, and I know their cars, I know their names, I know their family. It's great just to say hello to them and bring them up and be of service to them. And they always say, thank you, it's a great service for the hospital. I really enjoy it, really appreciate that.
Notably, the hospital gift shop has been one of the volunteers' top fundraising activities. In May 1968, the gift shop opened and was stocked with gifts donated by members since no funds existed to purchase merchandise. From these humble beginnings, our gift shop has transformed into a beautiful shop filled with one-of-a-kind gift items, clothing, fresh flowers, sundries, and snacks.
When people come in and they're sort of down in the dumps, a lot of them have patients or they're waiting for somebody to pass away, and they come in here and they want to tell us all about it, and just listening to them and sort of encouraging them. You don't want to get in their business, but just say, well, you know, you hope things work out for them, and give them something to smile about. I think that's encouraging to me. It makes it worthwhile, really.
Typically, one of the first volunteer smiles you will see is at the information desk. Rosemary Least comes from a long family line of volunteers.
My aunt, my mother, my uncle, another uncle, they all volunteered. So when I moved back to the New Albany area, they got me into volunteering. So I have been here since then.
Another area of the hospital where you will find volunteers is the surgical waiting area. These volunteering patient advocates bridge communication between the medical staff and the patient's loved ones.
For me, it has been very rewarding being part of the family. I feel like that I can serve them in the best way that I can in this area. Also, it's rewarding to work with the doctors and the nurses and everyone that is involved in this particular surgery waiting area.
Now, here we are today, celebrating the 50th anniversary of the auxiliary and volunteers. This program has grown from a handful of volunteers in 1967 to the present number of 200 volunteers. In 2016, the volunteers have donated more than 27,000 hours in 27 different departments of the hospital. What motivates these individuals to volunteer?
And it has been an honor and a great service. I love giving back to my community.
There's always something to do, and there's always somebody to help and stuff like that.
You know, it's sort of an uplifting thing to come in and volunteer and get to meet these nice, friendly people.
It's a great place to volunteer, and you meet so many nice volunteers, so many nice people. It's just what you call pay back to your community time.
Our volunteers personify Mother Teresa's words. To show great love for God and our neighbor, we need not do great things. It is how much love we put in the doing that makes our offering something beautiful for God.
Just a great big thank you to all of them. I mean, I think, a lot of them are older, and they give that maturity aspect to the hospital from the time you come in the door. They're just so pleasant, and we just could not run this hospital as efficiently without them. So a thank you to each one of them for donating their time, their energy, their skills, their knowledge, and all the other things they donate to us.
Baptist Health Floyd loves our volunteers. You are the heart of the hospital.